Hi guys, hello. Hi, hello. Hi guys, namaste and welcome to another Dr. Vaidya's Heal at Home session. Today we're hosting Ronak, who's a wellness and meditation coach. We're going to talk about self healing amidst lockdown and everything in between. I'm just waiting for Ronak to join. Hey Ronak. Ronak, can you just request to join? Hi, hello everybody. And hi.
Hi,
Hi Ronak. Hi. How are you
how are you?
doing? Good, good. Excited for this session. Just for an introduction, guys, as I was saying, we're gonna discuss self-healing during lockdown, meditation, mindfulness, Ayurveda, and everything in between. Everything that will help you get a holistic sense of wellness. Yeah,
Right,
sounds good.
right. Perfect.
So Ronak, just to jump in here, just I think let's start with your background. I think what led you towards uh, uh, this goal of self healing, and I was just going through your profile. I saw you want to help 1 lakh people self heal, and that's kind of your mission. How did you move towards that meditation and coaching and all of that? So let's start with that. I think.
Right. So thank you, Ashutosh, first of all, and Dr. Vaidyas that we are on this platform live and
Yeah.
giving to every listener here, every viewer here, right? So I have started my yoga, meditation, and healing journey since the age of 2.
Ah,
So
wow.
yeah, it was a very surprising thing for me also when I started journaling. When I started my spiritual journaling, I came to know how I was taken to an ashram and I was given an initiation by a guru and then kept on meditating since the age of 2. Kept on visiting that space and following their schedule, like an ashram schedule, and it was imbibed in the system. I became a software support engineer, then moved into healing, meditation, yoga, because that's where the new age Ayurveda and everything comes in picture, right? Like new age
Sure.
healing is you can heal yourself through meditation, yoga, and diet. Whatever you eat, you become. I've been practicing this for 9 years professionally, and I worked in different countries: Dubai, Nairobi, Bali, all across.
Yeah.
And a lot of students came into my life, and that time it was just doing your session, group classes. But now it's a clear focused mission where I would want people to understand the importance of meditation, right
Yeah.
eat. It's a lifestyle change, right, Ashutosh? It's not like
Yes.
just do a yoga class and run away.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what. And yeah, here I am. I've been training, but on a Goki app, one of the mobile apps, I've trained over 6 million people on the videos.
Wow.
And on my various social media platform, these are again just people come, watch, get some value, and then turn into students and practitioners. That's how it is, yeah.
Great. I think what um that that's a fascinating journey, to be honest, and we understand that. What are your views and people? These are obviously stressful times for everybody. Everybody's at home, just starting to get out of lockdown. In your opinion, how do you think people can start this journey towards imbibing these practices and sort of move
Right.
towards self-healing journey?
Right. So again, Ashutosh, there are lots of ways, and nowadays there are so many opportunities actually,
Yeah.
and I believe lockdown has been a biggest opportunity for everyone, at least in India. If I say not across the world, but India, where you get to spend so much time with yourself, right?
Hmm.
And work from home culture was not there in India before this, like a lot on this scale. And now, the practical way to start this inner journey, simply sit with yourself. 5 minutes, try to, not even try, sit with yourself and become your own friend. And your inner
Right.
voice will telling you good and bad, and keep the good, release the bad. It's as simple as that. Yeah.
Sure. I mean, definitely we need to bring in more of that mindfulness in our everyday activities as well.
Right.
And I remember talking to you, and you were mentioning something about dosha imbalance as well, bringing that science and Ayurvedic science into it as well.
Right.
What do you say on that?
So here again, no, I believe meditation can be done in million ways. I personally teach more than 100 plus styles of meditation and mindfulness. Now, in doshas, what you can do is simple. Again, keeping it very simplified. Previously, we did not have time, right? The only thing we did not have was time. Like, oh, I don't have time to follow a diet. I don't have this and that. But now, only thing we have is time in hand. We have lots of time in hand, and compared and following the dosha, the dosha philosophies of Ayurveda, every dosha, every human being has all the doshas in them. It changes as per season. It changes as per the timing of the day. Morning it is one dosha, afternoon something else, evening something else. And that's the deeper science when I studied my Ayurveda from Rishikesh, one of the schools. Now, easiest way is to start again. Simple way is to start eating with our hands. It's as simple as that. We have westernized our eating. We go to office. We feel shy that we cannot eat from hands. But now at home, no one's watching. Simply eat with our hands. And how many take do we have? 32, average 30, 32. So at least half of that chewing for 30, 16 times, 15 times, mindfully, like meditative eating. So you use your hands, eat, and chew your food for at least 15 to 16 times or more. You will eat less, one, benefit. Two, at least 70 to 80%, as per the science, 70
Yeah.
to 80% of the digestion is done in the mouth. As per Ayurveda also. But what we do is, we have our phones, we eat, we watch, it's do 100 things at that time. It's all lost then. Yeah.
Sure. I guess now that you talk about eating, and then there's the element of mindfulness, uh, we all need to bring more mindfulness in our eating activities and be mindful of what we're eating, and also be careful and actually realize what we're eating. So,
Right.
what do you have to say about diet of people, and how to actually regulate this their diet in the current times, especially?
Right. So it's a very good question, Ashutosh. I would say, no, it comes back to self-discipline as per yoga science or meditative science. That meditation is all about discipline. You have
Yeah.
to have some self-discipline. And now that we all are lucky to wake up at whenever we want and sleep at whatever time we want, uh, make a calendar. The easiest way is get a notebook, make a calendar. Again, if you don't want to go by the traditional methods, use a calendar app or a reminder app on your mobile, and put timings. Like your
Okay.
lunch would be 1 to 2, or dinner will be at this time, not later than this. It will remind you. This is your phone suggesting you. That's where technology has to be used for our benefit. And the more
Yeah.
and more you keep suggesting this, within 2 to 3 weeks, now we are in lockdown for almost 60 days. Now today is the 61 or 62nd day going
Yeah.
on. It hardly takes 21 days to form that habit. Put your reminder app, 21 days. schedule it on a weekend, and you're done. You're training your mind to eat right, eat on time, not going later. And how to manage your diet? I would suggest weekly 2 times. Just do intermittent fasting, which I like. I personally practice that 16 into 8 hours. So if you have dinner at 8 p.m. tonight,
Yeah.
tomorrow morning skip breakfast and have lunch directly at 1. So 16 hours
Okay.
you're hungry and 8 hours you eat. Do it 2 times a week, and everything else is balanced.
So I think just practicing this intermittent fasting routine for 2 times a week, and the rest of the days just following a set routine, whatever you choose to make a set routine, and following that discipline is gonna lead you to a path of healing.
A
Yeah,
lot,
that's
a lot, because there are, again, this intermittent fasting is a very westernized and the latest trending, topic. But in Ayurveda, in yoga, in meditation science, again, diet for yogis or diet for yoga practitioners or people who meditate, it was already, and many cultures today also practice after sunset you don't eat, or you eat
mm,
very little, right? So,
yeah,
example, Buddhism, Jainism, and many other cultures, and the world's dietitian and nutritionist, top nutritionists, they say after sunset your metabolism is slow, so don't eat too much, don't eat heavy dinner. So this was already there. We just termed it as intermittent fasting now. But
yeah,
my suggestion is, if you do that 2 times a week also in this busy schedule, you start somewhere on a track that you give your stomach a break, you give your body break by sleeping, you
yeah,
give different kind, you give your mobile phone a break when you are sleeping, and turn it off. You use your gadgets wisely, but
yeah.
your major gadget, your physical gadget, your body machine, you never give it a break. You continuously feed. So that is, it's gonna cause problems, right? You continuously give it something or the other, and everything is not good food. A lot
Sure.
of it is, so that's where give it a break. It will help.
Sure, and I think with that, and sorry, just to cut you, I think someone's asked there, they've just joined in, and they, so intermittent fasting, basically, just to give a recap on what Ronak was saying, intermittent fasting, 2 days a week, you can build a habit around it and move towards healing. And rest of the days, just be disciplined about your timings.
Correct.
Moving on from that, I think even when you are eating something, we'll come to what we are supposed to eat. But even when we are eating something, being more mindful of that, or maybe just removing all the distractions and just focusing on what you're eating.
Correct.
Obviously, with all your with the increased chewing as well helps a lot, right? Uh,
A lot. A lot. Yes.
yeah. So I think that is also something we should focus on. Coming to what we should be eating, what are your views on that? There are
Okay.
so many options, right?
Yeah. So again, I personally I choose vegetarian consciously, right?
Sure.
But eggs is one of the things which I have, but again, it's very rare that I eat eggs. When you eat, make sure your plate. Again, I'm sharing one of the top one golden nugget. Okay, I'll drop one golden nugget here. Is that when you see your plate, it should have at least 3 colors. Again, an Ayurvedic meditative yogic principle. 3 colors. So green
Yeah.
vegetables, salads, and your dals and this and that. So you should have at least 3 colors. If it has more
Okay.
than three, wow. The more colorful your plate looks, your lunch or dinner, the more better and the more healthier. Again, that's and no packed food in a week. So again, I do different kind of sadhanas, like practice spiritual practices.
Mm-hmm.
uh, I go on silence for 2 3 hours consciously. I turn off my phone or put it on silent. No one can know. Even if they call, I'm not going to touch my phone. I pick up a book or something and I go in silence for 2 3 hours. Every 2 3 days,
Okay.
once a week, depending. Now, same way for your diet, you should have a kind of fixed set that in a day or in a week, 2 times a week, 3 times a week, I have multicolors and I will have no packet food. Like I choose Friday, no packet food
Mm-hmm.
because Saturday I'm gonna anyway enjoy. This is Bombay, right? We have a small get
Yeah.
together, people will meet. So Friday, I will have zero as organic and as simple sattvic food, which is again a Ayurvedic concept for which I have picked up from Ayurveda myself. That Friday would be a sattvic diet or a
Sure.
fasting day.
And full of variety, as much variety as possible.
Yes, as much colors as possible and variety as possible.
I think a lot of us staying at home have solved for the home cooked part because we're trying our hand at cooking a lot, but then
Correct.
that's also leading us to indulge a lot in a
Right.
lot. So what do you say about that? Like, what's I mean, obviously we all need to indulge sometimes. You also mentioned that,
Right.
but what's how to balance that with this need to move towards healing?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So as we again we talk about this, but at home now you want to cook. You are attracted. You're inclined towards cooking. That's a very good meditative exercise. Second, cooking is the most meditative therapeutic exercise which I also do, and many of us are getting into their cooking. Why? Again, it's I don't know why it's coming up again, but it's from an Ayurvedic principle where you should cook your own meal. Hygiene is become a biggest
Sure.
factor now in this COVID time, right? So you using your hands, cleaning your hands, and having pure intentions to cook your own food. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
One. Two is making sure you do this activity every day, but not overindulging. That is where your discipline would come when you're exercising, doing some bit of physical exercise, that so you don't get into guilt trip. Like I cook 2 times a day, right? Lunch and dinner. If I do that, then I should not be having a guilt trip that, oh, I overate, I cooked my favorite meal, I put in extra cheese, I did this, I did that. So I will exercise and burn that off. 1 hour
Hmm.
physical exercise and other hour mental exercise. That's must. Now that's what India is missing big time, which I would want to always give a message. Physical exercise very important, but as well as mental exercises. It's very essential part of the entire thing. Yes.
Great. I mean, I think what you say sort of resonates in the sense that you're proposing a balance between, I mean, cooking at home also helps you meditatively. Also, you need to bring in discipline and then the Ayurvedic principles into your eating habits and all of that.
Right.
Coming to your mental exercise that you're talking about,
Uh-huh.
I think let's just start with. Can you give us some home meditation tips on how to actually be more mindful in our everyday life? I think let's
Right.
yeah.
So, sure, why not? Arjun Bhai has given already, a message that show us some meditation basics. That's the request
Yeah.
coming. So yes, of course, I would be, very glad and grateful to share this with the world. The simplest beginner meditation is what we will do now. I will check. No, I'll take the other phone. So we keep a 1 to 2 minutes timer. You tell me, 2 minutes is enough or 1 minute is enough?
I think more than that. I think 3 minutes.
Okay, okay.
I
So
think
we'll
we
put a
all need
timer for
some relaxation right now.
perfect. Just 3 minutes of pure beginner meditation. Now, beginner meditation goes as you listen to my guided voice and try to focus on that voice and whichever body part or whatever I guide you in, you try to absorb it and focus on that. So let's start. Important first is to keep the spine straight. That's essential. So let's start. You can close your eyes, Ashutosh, and you can start with
I
me.
think I think Arjun is now saying let's start with 2 minutes. So yeah, I think for all of us, yeah.
Perfect, perfect. Let's start with 2 minutes. Perfect. So back straight, shoulders relaxed,
Sure.
and gently close your eyes and slowly breathing in, closing your eyes. Inhale and very softly exhale through your nostrils. Let the chaos in your mind just be and inhale a little more deeper than your capacity and exhale from the mouth. Inhale slow and deeply. Exhale very, very gently. Now, very gently, keeping your inhalation from the nostril and exhalation from the mouth, bring your attention on your forehead. Keep your eyes closed. And as you see, with your eyes closed in the center of your forehead, observe that blank space, that empty space. Visualize any color, watch any thoughts, or simply stay in that space. Breathe in and exhale with a ha. Exhale from the mouth. Inhale a little more. Exhale a little longer. Watch that space and simply observe it. Simply watching it. Now, as you breathe, breathe into your maximum and hold your breath for 3, 2, 1. Exhale from the mouth. One more round. Inhale, slow and deeply. Hold your breath and hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale from the mouth. Last stretch. Inhale to your maximum. Relax your shoulders once you hold your breath. 3, 2, 1. And exhale from the mouth. Rubbing your palms together. Cup your palms on your eyes. If you're wearing glasses, just be careful. Cup your palms on your eyes. Move them on your face. And slowly open your eyes. How did you feel?
Great. I mean, a great experience. I feel relaxed already. I mean, I sort of think that even in 2 minutes, if you can achieve such relaxation, I think it's possible for everybody who has joined us to take at least 2 minutes in our busy schedules and do this and sort of achieve this level of daily relaxation, which we all kind of need in the current times.
Right, right. So this has become the most essential part today, Ashutosh, that everyone's at home. Even if you're working from home, or whether you have work or you don't have work, both ways, mental stress is taking over because of the situation. Now, these situations we cannot control, right? It's not in our hands. But what is in our control is our mind, our thoughts.
Sure.
If you sit for 2 minutes, you will start to calm down, and these unnecessary worrying thoughts or overthinking, these patterns will drop off. What we did now was simple 2 minutes of mindfulness. Amazing. Arjun is saying that I'm feeling already refreshed. We'll try this. That's great. So this mindfulness breathing and watching this empty space will give you so much of calmness that you can increase it every week. Increase it by 2 minutes. Today 2 minutes,
Sure.
next week 4, and you can reach up to 1 hour depending on your
And
time availability.
is there any good time for this, or can do it at any hour?
No,
Is
the
it better
best.
to do it in the morning or the evening?
Yeah, so the best time is, again, it's your personal choice. I recommend to do it 2 times. If you can do 2 minutes morning as you wake up, don't check your phone, nothing, just 2 minutes sitting in silence and doing this
Yeah.
exercise, mindfulness, and 2 minutes before you sleep. So do not use your phone for 30 minutes before you, 30 to 40 minutes before you sleep, and 2 minutes of this mindfulness exactly before you sleep in the bed.
Yeah.
And you find in 21 days time a lot of difference in your thought process, the way you are reacting to things, that all will change. Amazing. It's a beautiful thing.
Sure. I think in the evening before sleep, I think it helps you in the sleep process as well, gets all these thoughts out of your head and gives you ultimate relaxation. And in the morning, it helps just to start your day clean.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect. Rightly said. Sorry, Ashraf. So basically, when you do this in the morning, your whole day is energetic, peaceful, and calm. When you do
sure.
it in the, if you had a not a really great, everyone starts up fresh, like most of us, high energy in the morning. And by the time evening, the work pressure, the people we meet, the emotions we carry, night is little stressful, right? So
Yeah.
we don't get to sleep on time. And now, during this time, it's more stressful. So best is to do it two times, morning and evening, and choice is yours. You want
Yeah.
to start up with high energy or you want to end your day with good energy, peaceful. That's all.
Great. I think, and just another question which I am thinking from my perspective itself, and I think that resonates with a lot of people. So, should we do it ourselves, or should we sort of do it to a guide or to some sort of music first of all, and then yeah, you can start with that, and then I think we'll.
Sure. Thank you, Ashutosh. This is a really amazing question because you know most of the beginners, intermediate beginners, intermediate face this challenge, and it's the biggest challenge. Uh, I believe there are two ways and two opportunities to start your meditation journey.
Yeah.
Beginning, start with a guided meditation. So you can do a YouTube like a guided meditation, or you can go to a music like a flute, instrumental, classic instrument, Indian classical instrumental music,
Instrumental.
no lyrics, that can help to connect with that music, and everything is the vibration, right? So when you listen to that calm music, you tend to calm down and listen to it 2 minutes. My suggestion would be listen to ocean or sound waves like sea waves. The sound
Yeah.
of sea waves will really help, or music of a jungle, birds chirping and all of that. That will really help you to calm down. And these are the two musics you can begin with, or go to a guided teacher and listen to his voice or her voice and follow the guided meditation. 2 to 5 minutes, it would be great. For sure, we will have a lot of meditation videos on Dr. Vaidya on Arjun sir's request. Yes, yes.
Sure. And I guess for everybody, these sounds that Ronak is recommending, you can find it on any apps or
Yeah,
where.
YouTube would be very easy to begin with. Just typing it in, instrumental Indian classic music. That is one. Like you can go for flute or whatever music you prefer. Second is you can search for sounds of sea waves.
Sure.
It's like you're on Marine Drive or you're in Jew Beach if you're in Bombay. And in the night, 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, when the waves are very clean and clear to hear, yeah, that would really help.
Great. I think that's a great note to sort of conclude this. I think just to revise it for everybody who has joined us late. I think the my key takeaways from this, and Ronak, you can add it for everybody, is bring discipline into your life. Bring a combination of mindfulness and
Correct.
Ayurvedic theory into your life. Follow discipline in the sense that time your meals. Uh,
Right.
we can always follow intermittent fasting. Maybe let's just start with 2 times a day. Gradually bring it into your life and make it practical. And then coming to meditation, just 2 minutes, 2 times a day is all you need to relax and get on with the life, especially given that these are incredibly stressful times for everybody.
That's so true, Ashutosh. You've summed it up very well. So
Yeah.
do not forget to chew your food 16 times. One,
Yeah.
full plate. Your plate should look colorful. The more colorful, the more better, more healthier diet. Stop the packet food once a week, twice a week, thrice a week, depending on what you are comfortable with. No packet food. It's like a no packet food today. So no packed food at all. That would really help.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Those are your golden tips, I think. I'll just remember them like that.
Right, right. That's golden
Great.
nuggets.
So,
Yeah.
so great to host you, Ronak. I think it was incredibly helpful for all of us. I think we should all take this as a call to action and maybe a challenge to bring meditation into our daily lives.
Right.
For all those who might have missed this session, we'll be saving it on our IGTV. And as always, if you have any questions about Ayurveda, you can DM us. If you have any questions about wellness, meditation, you can always reach out to Ronak as well. Do
Yes.
follow his account as well, and to get continued healing advice. And we'll surely try to bring more meditation videos from Ronak for all of our viewers.
For sure, Ashutosh. I'll be more than happy to do so. Yes, and it is amazing because I've met Arjun, I've seen his vision, I've seen Dr. Vaidyas. Like, no, it's the legacy is 150-year-old, right?
Yeah.
And I have used his product myself. So when I, use those products, I know it's like 100% safe, and I have seen results. I have been, applying some face pack. I've been applying using the toothpaste, the organic natural
Fruit powder.
toothpaste.
Yeah.
So it's really amazing how a modernization and Ayurvedic, a traditional concept is combined with the help of with this brand Dr. Ayurvedas. I really love this company. Yes, thank you,
Sure. Thank you so much, Ronak. Thank you. Great to
thank
have
you,
you.
Ashutosh. Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Bye, everybody.